Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome for joining me on my channel. Hello there. I am Mrs. M, and if you haven't, make sure you click the link below to subscribe. That way you receive all the information on how to build your six-figure cleaning business. So I'm going to talk about something that once again is dear to my heart, and I get a lot of questions about this. So, when and while you're going through building your six-figure business and beyond, the goal is to constantly, and I can't repeat that enough, to constantly think about what is your vision. Always, always, always imagine the end result of once you've achieved what it is that you're trying to go after on why you're trying to build your business to six figures. So the first thing you need to think about is what kind of life are you going to have once you've achieved it? Don't think about what you're going through. Think about once you've achieved what you're looking to achieve by obtaining a six-figure cleaning business, what exactly do you think your results are going to be? That's what I want you to think about. We never know until we've achieved it, but I want you to think about what you assume. What do you feel the results are going to look like? Like, are you going to be able to not have to work so many hours within your cleaning business? What does that feel like? What does it feel like to have some other employees, other team members working for you while you take off on a weekend? Spend time with your family. Have the money to not be so concerned what the mortgage is, or can you afford to take your family on a vacation, or can you take time off to just relax? Think about that. Really think about that. I want you to just close your eyes and just think about how good that's going to feel. Now, why is that so important? Because every walkthrough you go on that you don't get, every phone call you make and someone slams the phone down in your face and they say don't call anymore when you're doing your cold calls, or if you have a contract that you thought you're going to get and all of a sudden the company goes out of business or they decide to go with someone else. Every time that happens, we instantly feel setback. You may not believe it, but you do. You feel like, oh my goodness, you start to question, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? It wouldn't be this hard. It wouldn't be this challenging. Now, even if you know exactly what to do in business, there's still going to be times when it comes to your cleaning business that what you've assumed you're going to get that day, I'm going to go sign this really big contract. And then, like I said, something happens where the company goes out of business, or they decided to go with their new boss's family for cleaning. They've got a cleaning business as well. That happens a lot. Someone goes with their family members because now they've decided they want to open a cleaning business once they look at how lucrative those cleaning contracts are. It can be really, really disappointing. I've had that happen numerous times when I was so excited about signing a contract and all of a sudden you couldn't get it. So this actually happened to me personally, so I can relate. So I had this Office Depot contract and I loved it. Loved the guy, the point of contact I was working with. He actually had been really, really nice. He was one of those that was hard. His expectations were high, but so were ours, so it really didn't matter. Doing well, the contract was probably around $20,000, $30,000 a month just for that one contract, because we did day porter, we did the evenings, we came in and we did sometimes on the weekends because it was like their warehouse. So this is where they restocked the stores. Once again, loved the money, made a nice profit from it. All of a sudden, we were up for the renewal for the contract. We had it for like 2 years for a while. We'd had it again and again, but it was time that we did the renewal. And I think we did like a 3-year renewal. So it was time to do the renewal. He and I were going to go out to lunch because that's what normally sometimes the customer and the client have their relationship. We were going out to lunch with his assistant. So it was a nice kind of professional relationship we all had. So we're going out to lunch like that next Friday. Well, guess what? He ends up getting sick. And they took one of the other managers from another Office Depot and they put him into the current guy's place. This guy had his own team from where he had moved from that he wanted to bring in. And they found out that the gentleman that I had the great relationship with, the point of contact, that manager, was not going to be around for a while because he had gotten something that was going to take him out physically for a while. So I was like, wow. Now we were doing like 20, 30,000 a month, had a great relationship. I mean, everything was going well. No complaints with the cleaning. But there was a clause in our contract that said if it was going to be like 30 days out, they could switch by giving us notification. Well, the current guy was going to sign within a week, but it was still 30 days out. So the new manager could decide not to go with us. And that's exactly what he did. It wasn't personal. It was business. He wanted his own team around him. He knew them. He knew he was coming in with a lot of other things that he had to deal with. So it wasn't our fault. It wasn't his fault. It was just the way it was. It was just business. Now, I had a choice at that moment, and the choice was I could get all worked up. I'm not going to say it didn't bother me. Of course it did. But I had to think about the bigger picture. The bigger picture was me seeing my business getting to six figures, then mid six figures, then over $1 million. And that's what I focused on. I had to think of the bigger picture and not the small pieces along the way, because those were the setbacks. And when you talk to anybody, anyone that is trying to achieve something bigger than what they think, bigger than themselves, there's an outer reason, there's a big why, they're really going after it. There's always going to be those times that you question, oh my goodness, is it worth it? Why would this happen if it was supposed to be meant for me? That's what I get a lot. People say, well, if it were meant for me, it wouldn't be this hard or it wouldn't happen. Yes, it is. Yes, it will. Yes, it does. So that is what I want to give you and leave with you today. Just because it may not look like it's going to be easy, or it's not easy, or it's a challenge, or you think the road's supposed to be straight, they always say success looks like this. It's a zigzag. It's never straight, never. It's a zigzag line that goes like this. That's what success looks like. So when you're working in your cleaning business this week and you come across thinking you're going to get that contract, or a great employee that quits, or something happens that you weren't expecting and that really sets you back in your cleaning business, I hope you really think about the fact that if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. If it was easy to obtain success in our cleaning businesses, everyone would have a successful cleaning business. So take this to heart. Do not let it stop you. Have that vision, that why, and keep going at it. That's what I want to leave for you today. And make sure that you stay safe. Also, click the link below. I love to have you on my 6-figure cleaning business blueprint masterclass. We go over so much, and I love doing it because it's live, a lot of interaction. I go over into how to build the method to take your business from wherever it is to 6 figures and beyond, what you need to do, how you need to stay in it, how you need to stay in this cleaning game and make it work for you. So in my masterclass, my live masterclass, I answer each and every question. Make sure you set about 80 minutes aside from the start to the end, and that way you get all the information on how to build your business to 6 figures and beyond. So this sounds like something you really want to do, which I just know it is, then make sure you click to register below, and I'll see you then. And until then, take care. Bye-bye.